Can also be used as a tool within sexual encounters, obviously.
No
And yeah,
shit, right?
sometimes it's a turn on because it just feels incredibly good. Just like receiving a massage can turn you on, I mean, it feels good. So it can encourage certain physical responses, intentionally or not. And sometimes within hypnotic dynamics, be it erotic hypnosis or even hypnotherapy, physical touch can deepen the trance or strengthen the induction. But it can also heighten feelings of attraction, arousal, or romantic attachment. And sometimes those feelings have already formed, all by themselves. And there's multiple reasons for this. I mean, it's often a mix of biology and psychology, and the relationship between a hypnotist and subject is often built on trust. I mean, it should be. In order to drop into that deep hypnotic state, you have to allow yourself to get there. And this is infinitely easier if you trust the person leading you there. When hypnotized, you're vulnerable, open, exposed. You just are. I mean, someone is playing with your mind, which naturally creates a bond. Because, of course, it does. It's a ridiculously intimate situation. And your subconscious mind doesn't have a filter. So when it feels a rush of oxytocin, a spike of dopamine, or the overwhelming feeling of safety that you find in deep mental surrender, it doesn't know how to articulate that to your conscious mind. So it can sometimes get confused. It can associate this new feeling of trust and safety, of vulnerability that you're building, with something deep in your past. Perhaps the feeling of being held as a child, or the feeling of a first perfect love or intimate encounter. It blends them. It creates sort of a Frankenstein emotion. And that is why you feel this intense, overwhelming pull. It's a confusion of signals, all happening beneath the surface, without you even realizing, until it's happened. And then it's so strong, it's something you believe you can't ignore anymore. This overwhelming, all-consuming feeling of adoration, obsession, or infatuation. And this is often referred to as limerence, but I have a different video planned around that. So anyway, let's not forget the physiology of the trance state. When you drop into this space, you strip away the background noise. You strip away the distractions. Your brain stops fighting, and suddenly everything becomes amplified. Every sensation becomes 10 times more intense. The air on your skin feels cooler. The sound of my voice feels warmer. The feeling of your body sinking into the mattress feels heavier. And it just takes a second, a flash of a second, to fall into limerence, to feel an obsession building. Because in this state, you are hyper aware. You are present, you're feeling everything, and feeling it deeply. And here's the key to why hypnosis is so arousing or so erotic. You can't feel sexy if you're in fight or flight. You can't feel desire if you're stressed, distracted, or anxious. You have to be present, focused on sensation. And hypnosis is almost designed for that exactly. It's relaxing. It is the exact opposite of stress. So it makes perfect sense that when we strip away the stress and focus on the feeling, the sexual response naturally follows, whether we want it to or not. I'd imagine a lot of us want it to. But anyway, it creates the perfect environment for arousal. And that's before adding any extra elements like power dynamics, findom, amnesia, transformation, fantasy exploration, hands-free, phantom touches. I mean, the list just goes on and on. Oof. So how do you tell the difference between a real connection and a trance connection?
I got a strip of this.
I mean, real love is about safety. It's about comfort. It's about the feeling that the other person sees you, maybe even at your worst, and still loves you. Limerence is solely about the feeling. It's about the obsession. It's about the craving.
Oh, no, the crate.
And the trance connection, it sort of sits right on the border between the two. It's an incredibly intimate situation. You're dropping into a vulnerable state, trusting me to guide you. The act of that trust itself creates a bond. And when that bonding hormone floods your system,
right there.
well, you know what happens then. And here, in this specific situation between you and I, it's like a fantasy realm.
See,
We're
all I
building
want
a
to do is
connection
get this
here that is
motherfucker right here
intense
because
and beautiful. But I mean, it's temporary. It's a space where you can experience all of the feelings, the emotions, and the pleasures without the weight of reality. You can feel the obsession without the demands of a real relationship. You're able to simply be. I mean, we're both getting to experience something that we enjoy, that arouses us, without any expectations of one another afterwards. So when this video ends, you can carry the feelings with you. The feeling of being seen, the feeling of being relaxed, the feeling of being sexy, of being transformed, of being owned, of being mine, of
they
being
move
blank,
everything at Walmart too.
of
It's
loving
like I
my
wanted to look
voice,
just
or
to see where the
wanting
fucking
to spoil me, or exploring
stood
the
by that
architecture
fucking,
we've been developing.
Bondo.
Really, whatever feeling the video has evoked in you, you know you can always return to it anytime you want. To this space, to the relaxation, to the pleasure, to the fantasy realm that we're creating. I mean, it'll always be here for you. But now, let's go a little bit deeper. I want you to find that safe, comfortable place. If you can, I want you to lie down on the floor like you've done before for me. And while you're doing this, I want you to take a minute while kneeling to really focus on what you're doing, the act that you're performing for me, for yourself.
I'm like, well, this
You're
has worked
following
for most of what I'm doing
directions,
anyway. But
listening
if
to my
it's
commands,
not going to kill
and
the
trusting me
bug.
enough
I tried to get the fucking
simply
fog.
follow them.
Because if I could get
I
the
want
fog
you to
and
think
fog
about
the yard,
that. Feel that.
I'd
I want
have
you
to
to
ask for
focus
some.
on what
I can
that
use that
means
gas
and
thing and do
how
it
good that
fast. It
makes you
doesn't take
feel,
much gas at all.
how happy
Because
that
it just
makes
lights
you
it up and
that
it starts
you're
slow
doing
cooking it.
Listening,
It isn't
obeying,
fucking flamethrower.
relaxing.
You got to do it slow, but
Yeah, I want you to take that in for a moment.
I didn't find the
Now,
right oil.
I want you to let the
I
ground
don't think
hold
they have
you.
it there.
I want you
Although
to
when
let
you
your
ask
spine soften.
the
Let
smartest
your
device we
shoulders
all
just
have,
drop.
the fucker says yeah,
Let
but
your
it's not
neck
fucking on the
relax.
aisle where I
Let your
last
entire
went.
body
I took the
begin
shit back.
to
I was like,
really
okay, this is a bad
just
vibe.
sink into my words. I want you to feel the tension floating away, because there's nowhere else you need to be. There's nothing else you need to be doing. You're exactly where you're supposed to be, doing exactly what you're supposed to be doing. Here, in this space, with me. Just listening and letting go. All you have to do is just listen to the sound of my voice
Those people
and the
want me to
words
pay
that I'm
them
speaking to you, and simply
$129 every
just
month because that's part of
exist
their
here
pyramid.
with me. I want you to slow
the
your
church
breathing
people. I
naturally,
told the lady, I was like,
breathing
well,
in deeply,
I did a GoFundMe because I
then
opened it up and I
exhaling
put
slowly.
basically
And as
the
you
right
settle,
reasons because I would
I
never
want you to
even do that. I
close
would
your
never fucking
eyes,
open one of those,
because
but I found
there's
it,
nothing
and
to
I was
see.
like, okay, let me see.
There's nothing to do.
You know, if I can get this feet
It's
covered,
just
it's
you
one of those
and me and the
fucking
sound of
things
my
that I can write a
voice,
story and say, hey, this is what I need.
and the rise and fall of
You
your
know,
breath,
I put it all in
and
the
the
right
incredible,
perspective, and I did it before
relaxing
10 o'clock.
sensation of your
And then I
mind
had you
just
come and yell at me
quieting
for most of
down.
that shit out there, which
And as you
he's
breathe
not-
in,
we got the
imagine
thing
you're
off. I've
breathing
got the new
in
blades.
a
I'm supposed to
heavy,
sharpen them and
thick,
just put them on.
beautiful
They're a little bit shorter,
fog.
but they'll work. They
A
got
fog that
everything-
settles over
everything
your
on that works.
thoughts. It covers your to-do list,
You know,
covering your
just take the
worries.
soap
It
bits.
covers your plans, your obligations. And as you breathe out, that fog with all the things that it's covering, it just drifts away. It drifts out of your mind, leaving you lighter,
If you think
clear,
you're done and you know you're done, it's a
blanker,
thing.
just soft.
See, I think I-
Just here with me, listening, relaxing, and letting go. Now, let's play a little game for a moment. I want you to notice something
I've got this
very
cross out there
subtle.
with yard.
A soft
Spoken to the
flutter
car
in your
and had-
chest,
But I found it out
a
there in
tiny shiver on your arms, a slow deepening
it was on a
of
metal
your breath.
cross.
And I want you to ask yourself, what is this that I'm feeling? Is it fear? Is it anxiety? No, it's not. It's simply anticipation.
It was so long ago too, man. I met
Because
a
part
fucking
of you,
cool ass black
deep
dude.
down,
We did
has
some
been
work out there,
waiting
but
for
it
this
was on
moment. The moment you can just stop.
Yeah,
The moment you can just let
Lady.
someone else carry the weight.
I don't want to watch what you're saying.
Sometimes thinking is so hard. Being aware is tiring.
Look, whatever this lady's saying is absolutely 100% sexy as fuck. Okay, she got into all the issues. I don't know who the fuck I don't know if she's a psychologist or the hidden hypno. Hey, at least she knows what she's doing, because if she's doing it with the wrong idea, people are suffering.